a reality for them all. Space Camp, the final summer frontier. Premieres Sunday, June 7th on HBO.
In 1926, Hollywood gave us our first cinematic glimpse of a robot. The film was Metropolis. And since that time, the image of robots has varied widely. But mechanical adaptations like Robbie the Robot from the Forbidden Planet have never been featured in a starring role. That is, until now. Hollywood's latest robot is a high-tech wonder featured in the new film Short Circuit, this month on HBO.
It is quite simply, Jim, the most sophisticated robot on Earth. Tonic.
Known as number 5 in the film, the robot is developed as the ultimate war machine, capable of precision attacks. To director John Badham, who created such hits as Saturday Night Fever, Blue Thunder, and War Games, the action and story of Short Circuit was especially appealing.
Ready, 3, 2, 1, explode! I think within an hour of finishing the script, I said, let's go, let's do it. And the last time I felt that way about a script was on War Games and on Saturday Night Fever.
The movie's title comes from a sequence in which the robot is struck by lightning and humanized. He begins to develop his own personality, which includes an unquenchable thirst for knowledge.
They can seem quite lifelike, but they are still machines.
Nice software.
The film stars two of Hollywood's most popular young actors, Steve Guttenberg and Ally Sheedy. Ally, who has worked with Badham before in War Games, has also appeared in the films Breakfast Club and St. Elmo's Fire. What drew her to Short Circuit was her character's relationship with number 5.
Stephanie's very caring and she's a very loving, passionate person who sometimes gets led astray a little bit, you know. That's why number 5 is great, because he brings her right into the right track and guides her and focuses her and helps her open up.
But you can't die. You're a machine.
No. Number 5 is alive.
Do you know how to triangulate your position?
Guttenberg, whose past successes include Cocoon and the Police Academy movies, portrays the genius engineer who built the robot.
He creates something that is like nothing that's ever been made before. And it gets loose. And he's scared, because this is his son. And his son is loose in the outside world. Here it comes. And... bingo! Good Lord, it is outside the fence!
Oh, and that is not the worst of it, Dr. Marner.
Don't tell me its laser is still on. Bimbo.
Creating number 5 was one of the most difficult tasks associated with the production. Designed as a robotic foot soldier, the script required that he also develop human-like qualities. The two dissimilar functions raised some serious questions.
How are we going to make it do all this stuff? Is it going to be able to do it in a convincing way on the film? How are we going to get this piece of machinery to have personality and life and be appealing to the audience? That's a big problem.
Whatever it takes to put that stupid contraption out of commission, that's what you do.
Sid Mead, who has been described as a visual futurist, was chosen for the challenging assignment of creating number 5. His imaginative work has influenced such films as Blade Runner and 2010. Sid's first sketch depicted adorable, mobile number 5 with 3 legs. Soon he realized this rendition lacked something.
This character had to have personality. You do that primarily with eyes. So we mechanically duplicated the whole feeling around the eyes and the mouth-nose configuration.
With the final assembly, number 5 finally began to come to life.
Now disassemble. Now disassemble. Alive. Number 5 alive. Stephanie.
After days of rehearsing with its co-stars, Sheedy, Guttenberg, and Fisher Stevens, number 5 stepped in front of the cameras for the first time. By now, it had become more than just a sophisticated piece of machinery. It was an actor.
I didn't even have to get myself into a frame of mind for it. Just look at him, and he's, you know, he's alive.
Yo! We just have to find number 5, get some answers.
Why don't you come on in my house?
In this scene, number 5 is to imitate John Travolta from Badham's hit Saturday Night Fever.
Well, I can't do it. That's true.
And once on film, number 5 glides across the floor like a pro, giving notice that Hollywood will soon have to make way for another egocentric star of steely temperament.
He's alive!
You know the old adage, never work with children or animals, and now we can add robots to that, I think. You don't want to be upstage, I think.
Short Circuit, this month on HBO.
Pack your bags in June and take off with HBO, your summer entertainer. We're going to Paris with superstar Cyndi Lauper. This summer, Cyndi performed some of her hottest hits ever in a first-class concert at Les Zenith. Cyndi Lauper in Paris.